Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Michelle. How are you, doll?
1992 called and they want my hat back.
Well, I think they want my headphones back at the same time, so we might as well give it to them.
I was just looking in my closet because my little daughter went to something they call outdoor ed here. They go away for a week and they like it's really amazing. She wanted a baseball cap and literally I had about 20 Von Dutch hats and I'm like, "Take one of these." And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll wear one. I
That's
don't care if I'm 1997."
whatever.
Because the color is gorgeous. So I
It's
was like,
pink.
okay, and that's just my lip gloss.
I think I have a pink one of those somewhere. I love your lip gloss.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, okay, guys, we have so much to talk about. I'm really not going to waste too much time. Not that we do, but some weeks Mimi and I have a lot to talk about with our own opinions and
Mm-hmm.
talking with Damon and stuff. But um, this week, because we're so close to the end and it was so controversial last night, I figure we get Detox right on so we can talk because there was so much shade last night.
Ooh,
Like,
girl, that untucked.
although that my puppet was everything.
Oh my
No,
God. Did they let you keep that puppet?
they didn't let me keep that puppet. Where'd
How,
they find a puppet with tits that size
that had
either?
that had to be custom made.
Well, obviously they custom did it, but I don't know where they did it, and I don't know who has it and what they're doing with it. I'm afraid to know. But I love how Detox is such a whore.
Oh my
All
God.
right, we need to talk to her. Hold on. Let's pull Detox up right away
All right.
so we can talk to Detox. So as soon as they get her ready to go. But yeah, you know what? Dilatwat, they should auction those puppets off for charity.
What?
That way if people are doing perverted things with it, at
Well,
least
of
I won't
course.
feel bad for myself.
Here's my question: what's with all the goddamn puppets on logo? It's like becomes the Sesame
Well,
Street store.
now watching it, obviously there was an ulterior motive, but when they were doing the puppet stuff, I just thought they were doing cute drag puppets. So I mean,
No, but I'm talking about.
what's wrong with
I'm
that?
also talking about like every commercial and logo has a puppet in it now. Between the Wheat Thin commercial,
Exactly.
the commercial for
That's the point.
Feld,
I think it's
it's like
product integration. That's what I think. I think there was a reason behind it. Felt was creepy. When I saw the creepy therapist with the eyes, I was like, ah! God, it freaked
it's
me
so
out, you know?
more gay men are going to be afraid of creepy puppets than meningitis if this continues.
I I saw that. I retweeted you saying that yesterday. I thought that was very funny, but it's very true.
Oh my god.
Um, April, you're sweet. She said, if Michelle ever retires, I want to audition for a job. I want Rue to make fun of me and be a judge and Rue's best friend. I'm never going anywhere. I'm always in Rue's back pocket, honey. I
Oh
love
my
you,
god. Too
but I'm never
funny.
going anywhere. Yeah, where Rue goes,
Where my
I go.
puppets at? Where
Um,
my puppets at? Where my puppets at?
did somebody just say that?
Yeah.
Emily said, "Where my puppets at?"
Where your
That's
puppets
funny.
at? I love
Okay,
puppets.
I love puppets too. I'm happy that they're puppets and not dummies.
Oh, like marionettes.
Yeah, yeah, I can't do that. Oh, Damon's joining us. I love
Hi,
cutie
Damon.
Damon.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you
sexy.
guys? What's
So,
going
did
on?
you did either one of you make it to the new Now Next Awards?
I watched it.
I did not.
I watched it. I watched it too. Unfortunately, I was out of town, but Rue looked super cute. Um, guys, producers, if you have detox on, put that bitch on because I need to talk to her immediately. Uh,
Here
Uh,
that's
she
I have a lot to talk
is.
about.
there we go.
Hi.
Hi,
Gorgeous.
everybody. I'm still
Hello.
drunk.
You got
Hi.
dressed up for us, detox. Thank you.
I'm only dressed from the top. The waist is
Totally, totally nude
it's a
below.
different story. Hi,
Why did
everybody.
why does that not surprise me? Okay, put your
Ah,
boob
all right.
away, please. If mine are not out, yours are. You're so
Look at
Hold on, I
stupid.
those
have to get a
hands.
touch up really quick. If you guys will give me 1 second, I have to get a touch up.
Yeah, you need more than a powder, sweetie. And who's doing that for you?
The life you lead.
Who is that?
That's my personal assistant.
You
And best
just
friend.
ring a bell in the morning and they
And
come
where's
up?
your headphones? Can you put headphones on? Did they not tell you this, Detox?
No, they did not. Do I have to have headphones?
Yeah, well, you
Yes.
it would be better because then it won't echo.
Oh, okay. Pardon
I
me.
don't want to see your ass, please.
What?
Ah!
So stupid. I hate you.
Y'all thought I gave a fuck about getting eliminated. This has been the most exciting part of my week. Hold on one second. I have to get one
I
more
love
touch
how
in.
the hand's now gloved.
It's gloves because we're about to get injections, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
You're so
Gorgeous.
stupid.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
hate
Okay, I
you.
think I'm ready, you guys.
Oh
Let
my
me put these
god.
headphones
I
in.
can't. I cannot.
Oh.
No.
Oh yeah, it's detox. Put the really detox. Put the headphones on. Thank you. Oh my God, she has them from Virgin America Airlines.
Is that better?
Yes.
You're good to go.
Okay.
There. Oh, you guys
So,
sound so crisp and clear.
okay, let's talk
Yes, ma'am.
Let's
detox.
talk. Let's talk, motherfuckers.
First of all, as I was
Hi, Mimi.
watching, as we were watching was it Untucked or was it just when they were in, no, deliberations? That whole thing with you and Roxy, I was watching the whole thing unfold as like a lip sync thing that they're gonna do in season 6. As the whole thing happened, I was like, oh, they're gonna lip sync to this next season because it was laid out that way. I'm talking about the clip, you know what I mean, where you and Roxy were going back and forth. You go because what? That whole thing. Um,
I didn't watch Untucked. I haven't been able to see it yet, so I'm not sure
No, I
what you're
think that was
talking
on the regular show. I don't think it was on Untucked. I think it was when you guys
about.
went back into the thing. Anyway, last night was brutal. Did you watch the show last night, Dee?
I did. I was actually in Orlando last night, and I watched it with Roxy at Pulse, so which that was fun. And it
Um,
was pretty brutal. It was interesting.
did you see, okay, watching it was really tough for me to watch. I felt Roxy was being uh, very, very rough last night on Jinx and uh, unnecessarily so. And I absolutely adore Roxy, and you know this.
I do.
I don't get to see anything that unfolds while the show's going on. Thought it was a bit much and unnecessary. What did you think about that? And be honest, I know she's your best friend, but you got to speak
Um,
honestly.
I don't remember her being that rough when I watched, like, especially the mini challenge. I was like, "Ooh, that was a little harsh." But as we were filming it, we're in a completely different mindset the whole time, and I don't remember her or notice her being as rough as it made her out to be. Um,
Was it
and so
edited that way, you think?
Well,
perhaps,
look,
or
guys,
maybe I mean, because honestly, my head was in a completely different space at that time. I had so much going on personally that I wasn't really focusing on anybody else or paying attention to anything else going on. I was completely in my head the entire time. So I really, anything that was going on around me or outside of whatever I had to do in the competition was completely in the back of my mind. I didn't have anything to, you know what I mean? I wasn't paying attention to anybody else's bullshit.
well, I'm going to call bullshit on that because you and Roxy were totally in cahoots in that little gold room. Editing has something to do with it, but you both were like, nah, she doesn't need to be here, nah. And then when it turned around, it was like, oh, I learned so much from you. Blah, 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 blah. The bottom line is there's 4 of you, and you all, and what Roxy was saying to Jinx was that Jinx got there by luck. And you were being kind enough to say, um, wait a minute. It wasn't luck. It was more of the fact that they give you more chances. Am I hearing that right? Like you felt like she got more chances, maybe?
Yes, I don't think that she was there by luck by any means, because I believe that
Okay.
Jinx is very, very talented. I think she is extremely clever. She's a smart bitch. Um, and she was there on her own merit. I met Jinx right before we started filming the show in Seattle, and I got to witness her show, and her show was incredible, and she blew my mind away. And so when I saw her come in, I never for a minute doubted her capability in the show whatsoever, where a lot of the other girls thought that she may be a weak link. I knew that the bitch was clever, and I knew that she was capable of performing amazingly. I've always been a huge fan of her. Um, However, I do feel like she got a lot of opportunities to learn different things. They were teaching her a lot along the way, where a lot of the other girls that were on the competition, even though we've been doing it for quite a long time, and she has too, we were already at this one level, and she was continually being taught or pressed to get somewhere that was comparable to us. Does that make sense?
Mm,
Who was
yeah,
it?
it makes sense, but I don't
I
agree
feel like
because
it was.
here's
I feel like it was a school for girls for her.
Well, here's my
Like they
question.
no.
did
Here's my
teach her a
question.
lot.
Who do you think was teaching her? Do you think it was that the girls in the room were
I
teaching
got
her?
pulled aside by producers and were like, "Will you help her with her makeup?" And I was like, "No, I won't. This is a competition." And yes, I did
Oh wow.
give her pointers here and there, but there was help
Wait a
along the
minute,
way.
wait a minute. All right, let me say this. Look, guys, I got so much shit from bagging on Jinx from day one. I told you all to watch the show and go for the journey and watch what happens. It's a freaking TV show. Let it unfold before you attack. And I say the same things to all these queens. This situation, it's got to be talked about because I don't think that this was a school for girls for Jinx. I do think that Jinx did not know how to do her makeup the best way that would benefit her. From day one, I said that she looked like she was wearing a prosthetic nose. And it wasn't because I was making fun of her nose, guys. I have a friggin' hunker. I know what it's like to have a nose. But the way she was shading it and contouring it made it look like it was
It
literally
made it
put
look,
on her
yeah, it
face.
did make it look wider and a little more pronounced. Yes.
Right. So, yes, she got help with her makeup. That's helping a girlfriend out. That's helping a sister saying, look, this is what they're looking for. It's not a school. That's helping a sister out. There's a difference. The way she does her drag is very different than the way you do yours, and certainly different
And
than
I
the way
love that
Roxy does
though.
hers.
Yeah.
Of course you do, Detox. I know you appreciate that stuff. I know your mind is twisted, and you totally are open to everything out there. That's the type of person you are. Roxy may not be as open. I know Roxy loves Jinx to bits as well. But when you're in it, it's a whole different feeling.
And
It's
can I
like when
I
you
I,
get,
I want to say this really
ahead.
quickly, because I know that Roxy's gotten a lot of flack, and it's not just because that we are such good friends. They did make her look like she was attacking her on the daily, and it wasn't that way. Like it wasn't like always, let's come for Jinx today. It does look
No,
that
but I
way,
think that comes
and
from being threatened.
there were a lot of opportunities where Roxy would help her out, and they were really close, and they don't show any of that, of course,
No, but they
because
don't look, they don't show a lot of stuff, Detox. And
right.
again, Roxy's one of my most favorite people on the planet. But no matter what the editing is, you can't make the stuff come out of your mouth that comes out of your mouth. She said what she
No,
said.
absolutely.
You said what you said. I said what I said. Bottom line. And what it showed me was that not that Roxy's an ugly person, because Roxy is not an ugly person. Roxy's been through a lot of
In the
shit in her
morning, she
life.
is, yes.
And I'm not defending what Roxy said, but I am saying when you're in it and you're down to the final four and you're fighting for your life, what came out was fear. She
Yeah.
was threatened by Jinx, and that
Oh
was
no,
obvious.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, it was total insecurity. That's what it came down to, and that's what it
Imagine.
is. Yeah, did it look ugly? Yeah, it looked real ugly on her. Um,
I'm
and
curious to see
and
what the next one looks like if it gets even
yeah,
more,
yeah,
intense.
but I wouldn't, Peter, I wouldn't go as far as calling her a vile bitch. Roxy is not a vile, ugly person.
Oh,
This
I'm not
was,
even looking at what people are saying. Oops.
no, look, there is a certain amount of editing, but again, you can't put what people say in their mouth. When I say what I say, I got to own what I say. It is what it
Right.
is. But understand it's not coming from a place of hate or ugly. It came from fear and insecurity, and that's what happens. They're very good friends, Roxy and Jinx. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But how do you feel? How did it feel to you? Because let me tell you something. That Eva Sumac song, that lip sync was so close to me, and still to this day is very difficult to watch because it was so close.
They didn't even show me last night though, lip syncing. They barely showed me. The only thing that they really showed me was when I was joking with you and I went like this.
Oh. which I
And I
wanted to
was like, of
strangle you.
course they're gonna show
And
me
your
doing that.
eyebrows raised.
But they
You're like,
barely
Well,
had
they
oh
me
no.
lip
can't.
syncing.
They can't show the whole thing. First of all, it was a very close lip sync. Even what they showed, because what they showed of Jinx was repetitive. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? It wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So I
didn't
mean,
even
it
think what
didn't.
they showed of Jinx was that interesting. I was like, okay.
That's what I mean. It
I
was
mean,
so close, you guys, that I think it came down to, I think, like Rue does the whole kind of thing. It's not just the lip sync. It's really not just that. Then when it's that close, you have to take the whole thing into
I'm
consideration.
sorry,
But
but I still slayed her on the runway.
it seemed like it
I
was two
can't
different
disagree with
types
that.
of lip syncs. One was sort of more controlled and minute, and the other one was broader and like crazier. I mean,
You
yours
guys,
it seemed like it was more specific. You know what I mean?
this this was not the people are asking because I had mentioned before, was this the lip sync that I disagreed with? No. The elimination that I disagreed with was Alyssa Edwards. Um, Alyssa should have stayed. That's my opinion. But it's not my show, so I have nothing to say about it. But
Right.
anyway, let's go back
You
to
only
what.
have so much opinion that
Yeah,
counts. And
it's not
at
my
the end of the day,
show,
it's
and
Rue's
you
decision. Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
well,
And
look. I mean, you're down to the top four, and it's gonna get nitty gritty. I mean, it's kind of like you could
yes,
throw them all up in the air, and anybody could be. Any of you could be in the top three. It's and at the end of the day, it is Rue's decision, and she has to take a lot of things into consideration.
Detox. I know you from around the way, and it's difficult.
We used to work the same
What
corner, Michelle.
I know, but I got more traffic, of course. That's why you went and got all that shit done to your ass and your lips and stuff,
I
because
had a lot
you're
of
big.
competition. I had to look like you.
And now we totally could be sisters in drag. You know that,
I
right?
was Michelle Visag's thunder study whenever she had a sick day on the corner of Santa Monica and Highland by the donut time. She would call me and say, "Listen, go, my Johns won't know the difference. Just go ahead and go there. Just give me a cut."
Even though I have the bigger penis, they know now. Okay. So the thing
I'm
is,
too
you
drunk for
guys,
this, Michelle.
knowing Detox, watching the show, D, do you think that you could have given more? Because I do.
Absolutely. I said that multiple times in my confessionals but and I'm not gonna make an excuse, but my head was completely in a different spot. I literally landed the day that we started filming. I landed from a gig at I believe like 1 in the afternoon, and then I got picked up by the studio at 5 in the afternoon to go start filming. I had no time. I was on the tour with Willem and Vicky for Chow Down. I had just found out my dad had cancer, like all kinds of shit. Yeah, shut up.
Look, I get it. My
And
mother's
I tried to
dead. We've
pull
all
myself
been
out of it,
through
and I
it.
could not, and I was pissed. So wait for All Stars when
That's
I'm
that's
actually really into the game.
but you should have been into the game for this. Because the thing
Oh,
is,
absolutely,
when
yeah.
I when I
I'm
heard
disappointed. Trust me.
when I heard that you were on the show, I got really excited because I know that you bring a whole different game to the show. And there was a part of you that felt like she's phoning it in. I wonder why. Because I know you could drag circles around most queens that have ever been on the show from season one. And I'm going to
Thank
make
you.
that statement because it's true. I just felt like maybe because I don't know. Do you feel like you were jaded at all in any way that because you've been doing it so long, you know how fierce you are, or do you think
No,
no? That
I feel like I definitely come across that way, and that's completely the opposite of how I truly feel and how I am. Like
okay,
I'm
good,
completely humbled by what I do. The fact that I have a job that I love so much that I'm
true,
able to represent the art form that I've appreciated for years is such a blessing to me. And it doesn't come across that way. And maybe it's because of my wit, my sarcasm, and that I don't take things quite
well,
as seriously as
yeah,
others. But and if people want to call me a cunt or a bitch or think that I'm jaded, that's fine. I'm okay with that, but that's not the case. And I think you know me better to think that I'm jaded because I'm completely
no,
humbled at the fact that I love what I do so much, and I'm able to like I was able to be in a competition with girls that I respect so much and that I've had such a respect for years. was so brilliant to me. And I said it each and every week on the runway, like how lucky I felt to be there. Um, and if I
How
came
long have you
across that
done?
I was jaded, then that's fine.
How long?
How
How
long
long
what?
have you done? How long have you done drag for?
I've been
A
doing drag
week.
for 10 years. A week. I've been doing drag for too long. I'm so ready to retire and get a job at CVS. I'm done.
Oh my God, do it, because then I can get my thyroid medication for free.
Do you
They
guys
won't
That
have
would
a
put me
help.
finishing
near.
line
They
or?
won't put me near the fucking pharmacy. Trust me.
Yeah.
Damon, these horny gay boys are just loving you. So smile and blow a kiss at these gays so they can get over it. Damon,
Hello.
not you, Detox. Get over it. You,
No,
Damon.
detox. You love the kiss. I'll wait.
Get the
Um,
boob away.
he's
Unbelievable.
giving some cleavage.
Damon,
But
take your
but
pants off.
They're already
understand
off.
D that people are gonna hate wherever you go, right?
Oh,
Mimi knows
absolutely.
this
What are you
firsthand.
talking
I know
about?
this
I have no
firsthand.
idea what you're talking about.
Mimi is the fan favorite.
I am the most loved drag queen in RuPaul's Drag Race history. I have.
Do you find it when you come in and you're like really experienced and you've been doing it for 10 years, do you find it a bit annoying that there might be someone that's on the show that's only done it for a few years? I mean, obviously, you think it'll be survival of the fittest and they're not going to have the experience, but do you find it somewhat annoying to be like, I've been doing this for 10 years, this person's been doing this for a year, and I have to compete against them?
Not at all, because
Well,
to me, drag is so. It's there's so many spectrums of drag,
yeah.
and like that, which I that's why I love this competition. That's why I love this show, is because it puts girls that are brand new against girls that are seasoned and have been around for years and have a name for themselves already. And I love that because no matter how long you've been around, you can still be kind of a booger. If you're like, you may look great, you may put yourself
Yeah.
together well, but if you can't perform well, then it's gonna show when you have to go up against somebody who's been doing it less,
Do you
less
find
long than you.
do you find yourself learning sometimes from the younger drag queens and stuff? Maybe the new forms of drag or anything like that? Or are you sort of like, I do my thing, they do their thing. I'm not really going to take anything.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm kind of like that in general, though. I have my own aesthetic, and I've had my own aesthetic for such a long time, and I love what I do, and I love the way that I do it. You know what I mean? Like I love being like this crackhead Jim and the hologram person. No one else
I
Detox.
does
loved
that.
I loved your executive realness look, by the way. That hair and that suit was
No, no,
amazing.
no. That is her mannequin look.
That's
And there,
mannequin.
let me just say that watching Detox do Nothing Gonna Stop Us from Mannequin 2. Was it Mannequin 2 or Mannequin 1?
One.
1. Okay, so watching Detox do that live is the sickest, most ridiculous, iconic piece of madness shit you have ever seen. That literally, when I see it, and ask Detox, when I go to watch it, it gets me so excited, like a kid in a candy store, and I howl, and you hear
You
my mouth
do.
over the whole
It's
club.
so hard for me to like, because I try to stay so still, and I can't because all I hear in the background is ah.
It is I just live for it. That it's like I know what Detox can do, and that you can't tell
That
me you
hair.
loved that acid green dress that you were tripping on. Really?
I did.
You did?
I loved, and I said it every week. I loved anything that I wore on the runway. I wouldn't wear it if I didn't like it. I have my own aesthetic. That is what it is.
I
I
know
Was
you
loved
that
it.
do.
black
We all
licorice?
do. We
Was
all have
that
our own
black
aesthetic.
licorice?
It
Yeah,
was
that was
black
black licorice.
licorice.
That was the only candy on that bitch. Black licorice.
There was cupcake. There were cupcake holders.
What?
Well, let's be real. Alaska wore the same thing that Raja wore for the hair challenge. So fuck off.
Look, I was not the one that complimented that. Bob Mackey is the one that complimented that. I said that. I actually said that. But again, you can't make everybody happy all the time. I like the weirdest shit sometimes that people will walk down that runway and go, everybody will read and I'll go, I loved it. So, but Detox, your kind of aesthetic is the same way. You like weird stuff too. So you can
Yeah.
appreciate that kind of idea. But anyway, we need to get on some people here. So producers, I don't know who you're gonna drop, but we need to
You
get
can
some
boot
fans
me.
on. But Damon, we love you,
That's fine.
and
Boot
I'd
me.
love to
Bring them
see you on Snapchat showing me some penis shots. So catch me.
They're up there.
Yes,
Oh,
guys,
I
you
love
can.
Snapchat. Send me cock shots.
Of course you do, you
All right,
slut.
then. I'll do
Um,
that while you guys are on.
Michelle, send me your cock.
you know how big mine is, honey. Don't act like you
Oh my
weren't
God.
meeting me in the glory hole every week.
It's been in the back
Don't
of my
act
throat
like.
several times. Trust me. How do you think I
Thank
got on the show?
you. You're my number one receiver. Hey, Miguel.
Hi.
Miguel
Well,
is
it's Mike.
joining us.
It's
Hi,
Mike.
cutie.
No, my name is Mike. Oh, okay. Hi,
Where are
everyone.
you?
Jersey? I'm a Jersey boy. Central Jersey? In Bridgewater?
Woo!
There you
No
are.
way. My daddy lives in
Yeah.
Bridgewater.
I'm gonna not trying to fan out because I know how annoying it must be everyone coming on. But I had a question for Detox, and it's basically about how did you feel when Santino's questioned your taste level when it came to you making your own clothing? Because I was really offended for you. I was like, he's like, oh, you're able to buy really nice things, but I was like, and like I know you probably said something, but it was cut out. So
Well, that was during the critique, so we weren't able to like see that. That was like during I guess, the group commentary
oh,
and
okay.
critiques.
How did it feel when you
Um,
watched it then? I was like,
I don't give two fucks
uh-huh.
what people have to say about me, honestly. So it wasn't. It was like, as Chinks would say, water off a duck's back. But I mean, if I had questionable taste, I wouldn't be able to buy things either. So
Yeah, exactly. I felt like it was contradictory, but okay.
yeah, I agree with
Look
you.
at how many fucks I don't give.
Yeah, completely.
Awesome. Well, thank you, honey.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Miguel.
So, Detox, people want to know if you banged Bethadone.
No, I did not yet.
But
And he
but
lives in
he
New
she
York, so
looks
I will.
really hot.
He was really
She
hot.
looked
He was.
Hey,
yeah, she looked really hot as Bethadone too. Hi, Michael.
hi.
Hi.
Detox, I'm like your biggest fan. Sorry.
Oh, how
I'm
are
kind of
you?
nervous.
Don't be nervous. I'm
I'm
just a cross
good.
dresser.
I wanted to ask if more Alaska Talks might ever do like a performance together in the clubs, like ever.
Rolodex?
Fuck you, Michelle. Yes, Rolodex. Rolodex will be. I know we have a few dates on the Logo Absolute tour. I'm not sure exactly. I know we have one coming up in Chicago, I believe, at the beginning of June, and we are going to be. Are all three of us? Are we in Philly at Voyeur, Mimi,
Yes,
with you?
the top four will be there, and Michelle.
And that's
And
on April
April
29th,
27th.
yeah?
Yeah, April 27th.
27th.
The top four and me, the
With
biggest top of
Michelle.
all.
Yes. And Little Pound
So
Cake
I
will
don't
be
know
there.
what.
It's April
Yes.
27th.
Where do you live, Michael?
I live in Ashland, Kentucky.
I don't know where the hell that is,
Kentucky?
Sorry.
but hopefully it will. Hopefully we'll have a date somewhere near you soon. Keep an eye out on my Facebook. All my tour dates are posted.
I love you, Detox.
I love you too, Michael.
Bye, Michael. Sorry, I was just answering. Somebody said Little Pound Cake should win this season. I
She
don't know if I
should.
disagree with that one. She absolutely should win
She
this season.
should.
Little Pound Cake was the
She's
store.
they're
She's a
bringing
bigger dick pic
Unbelievable.
than I am.
they're bringing her back.
Yeah,
I
true.
heard.
He's from Ashland. Ashland is kind of near West Virginia. That's what he said.
I
Hi,
don't know where
Michael.
Yeah, it is near the Stonewall.
That's so shady. I hate when I have to click on the X's and be like, bye. Okay, maybe just put the link up to the Philly show if you want to get tickets and join us on April 27th. I will be hosting with a special guest. Andrew is joining us. Hi, Andrew.
Hi,
Hi,
Andrew.
Michelle. Hi,
Oh, you're a
Detox. Hi,
reader. Look at
Mimi.
all that reading you do back there. Are they
Those are
porn tapes or are they books?
DVDs.
Oh.
This is
They
porn
are
collection.
feature-length films. I can show you some of them if you want. I
Only
don't
if
have a
they're
laptop.
dirty.
They are
Or
not, but I have Grey Gardens.
oh, I was gonna say only if they're dirty or greased too.
Grease.
And I have Sunset Boulevard right here.
Oh, you
I
have
don't know.
good
I love
taste.
movies. Yeah.
Oh, look
That's
at
a lot
Obviously,
of
you.
I watch your
DVDs.
show.
Yes.
If
Well,
you
thank
that
you,
is the
Andrew.
worst taste you could have
What?
Okay.
to watch this
RuPaul's Drag
cross-dressing
Race?
show.
It is
What-
the best reality show ever.
It is the best reality show
Besides
ever.
Catfish.
Agreed. So let's talk a minute, Andrew, about your question that you have for one of us, so we don't get too
Okay,
derailed.
my question was kind of a BS question, so
All
don't
right.
hate
Well,
me.
that's okay. Go ahead.
You could probably find this answer online. But when's the new single coming out, Detox?
We don't have a definitive date right now. It's probably going to come out the same day as the finale, though, which would be May 6th.
Cool, tell Willem I love him.
No, I will not. I will tell him to shave.
Willem does not need any more love blowing up his ego.
He's an asshole
He
to
is
begin with. He doesn't need any
ridiculously
love.
funny. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
He is.
I thought
exactly.
he was
He is.
crazy at first, but then I was like, he's just
He
a
is
comic
crazy, but he
genius.
is quite funny as
Yes,
well.
he's crazy, but in order to understand the kind of dysfunctional craziness that goes along with their little trio is to understand Willem, Detox, and Vicky. Like they're all you guys got to understand tongue in cheek and sarcasm and take that and multiply it by 1,000 and you'll understand kind of where they
I
operate from,
think Boy is a
especially
Bottom is
Willem.
better than Girl on Fire.
It is.
It
And we
is, because then
in
you added
some
the
circles.
never gonna bottom.
Yes,
part.
Vicky for season 6. Vicky's here with me. Should I wake her up and have her say hello?
That might be frightening, but if you'd like to. Ryan wants to know how I felt about the girls making fun of me with my puppet and Untucked. Well, of course, Detox was the most vicious.
I didn't see
Um,
it. What did I say?
oh, please, don't act innocent, bitch.
I
Here's
don't
the thing.
remember. Do you have any idea how much
said-
I've drank since filming this
You
show?
said
Yes,
some-
I
you
do.
said
I do
something
have an
about-
idea.
You said something about she's gonna choke on her tits.
Because they're always up,
You know, they were like,
they're
"Come here,
always up
whore."
here.
Look, I love it because I'm just as twisted as they are. I get it. And the more fun they made fun of me, the harder I laughed at my house. I was laughing so hard.
That's why I was. I guess I was so
Absolutely.
mean because I know you, and I knew that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And y'all
Absolutely.
didn't see it on the roast. I let Michelle have it. I let everybody have it on the roast, and Michelle was.
You- I mean, you really let me have it.
Yes, she
You
did.
did.
And I'd have it no other way. I'd have it no other way. All right, let's put on people. Just keep putting them on. We do, Melissa, we definitely need to see the full roast. Maybe we can convince them to get it on
We do because
logotv.com.
there was a lot of
Matt.
funny stuff there. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi,
How
Matt.
are
Hey,
you?
guys.
Hi.
I'm doing all right. My question is for Detox. Um, okay, so I have loved your mannequin look since before season 5. Like, I pretty much have been gagging for. Oh, hey, Vicky.
Vicky, can you say hello really quick? No, you're cool.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
Let her brush her hair.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
when was she
So, mannequin look.
All right, sorry, Matt.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
no, you're fine. So the mannequin look I've loved since before season 5. Where did you get the idea to just put that on stage, stay frozen during, the male parts of the song, and just turn it out with a purse for your tips? I mean, that's one of my all-time favorite drag numbers.
Thank you very much. It's like my favorite number to do ever. It means so much to me. It has such a special meaning to me. My boyfriend and I came up with it. We had I was booked for an 80s show at the Dreamgirls Review, and I've always wanted to do a number based off the movie Mannequin, and I was always confused as to how to do it. And he was like, "You should just do the theme song and stay frozen." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's genius!" Where I thought that before is beyond me. So it just evolved into what it is now, and I thank him. And every time I do that number, I think of him, and it's something that keeps me very connected to him. So thank you for loving it.
No problem. You guys have a great day.
Hi,
Thank you. Bye,
honey.
Matt.
Bye, Michelle.
Let's talk about that for a minute. That whole realization on the show. Did that help you? Was that therapeutic in any way for you to kind of
I
unleash
feel
all
like
of that?
yeah, I feel like it was. And I wish there was so much that happened that obviously didn't make the cut, but it was therapeutic for me because I really did have it was a complete mental breakdown, and I was very lucky to have such a supportive cast of girls with me, and the production team was so supportive when I was going through what I was going through on the show, and I feel like they handled it very well, even though I was pissed off that I won the mini challenge because of it, because it was a legitimate breakdown. I don't feel like I should have been credited because I was losing my shit just because I had real
Well,
tears,
girl,
and
take a win
I
when you
feel
can
like
get it.
I know, but I feel like it kind of cheapened the actual moment.
I didn't feel that at all.
Well, I did at the
Honestly, I
time. I
didn't.
was really
I didn't.
livid. But I do. I mean,
Well,
it was definitely
when you
it was
watched
therapeutic.
it, when you watched it, did you see that that wasn't the case? Maybe when you went through it, you felt that way, but when you watched it, I'm telling you, as a
I
viewer,
still felt it was that way, and I had hate mail come through that were like, oh, you only used that story
no,
just to like further your
girl.
career or whatever, and that's not the case at all. Like I completely had a breakdown. I
Well, let's ignore that hate mail.
Yeah,
Okay, hate mail is just that. We have no time for hate.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for no hate.
ain't nobody got time for that.
Let's talk. Speaking about ain't nobody got time for no hate. Let's talk about what happened with Perez yesterday and the day before,
Okay.
What
because that got
happened?
me really upset. Because, well, this is what happened. I Detox, you explain it. It's your situation.
Okay. I made a comment on Facebook about a picture from Perez at the New Next Doors where he looked ridiculous and people were making fun of him, and I was like, he looks like he has a monkey head because he's so square shaped and weird, and he
Okay, but he can't
got
help that, Detox.
I know, but he can help his attitude because he was
Yes,
acting
he can.
obnoxious. He can help his attitude.
Yes,
He
he
was
can.
acting obnoxious.
So
For
let's
someone
comment more about the
for someone who
personality and less
allegedly
about the physicality.
turned a new leaf, he sure still acts like an asshole. And apparently he didn't appreciate what I said, so he decided to tweet that uh, that I checked
In
myself into
rehab.
rehab for a meth addiction, and that he leaked my elimination. He did all kinds of shit, and so we had a few words, and then he deleted it
So
as soon as he got called out on it,
did
of
he?
course, because he's a pussy.
It was a
Yeah,
really ugly move what he did because,
I
and I
tweeted it.
did it, tried to say it as plainly as I could. And the bottom line is we have enough friggin' roadblocks that we hit in the LGBTQ community that if we're infighting, if we're, committing gay on gay crime, this is
right.
not helping our situation here. So shame on him for taking such an ugly turn because he is a daddy now. He was supposedly turning a new leaf, and this just kind of shows that the ugly is still there, and that makes me really sad.
Right.
And you cannot make fun of people's physicality, my dear. He can't help that he has a big head, and but he can help the way he acts, and you can help the way you act. And if everybody just kind of stopped, like, you can have your opinion, nobody's trying to take your opinions away, but to come for somebody publicly is just ugly. Ugly. Guys, we have so much to battle. We've got Westboro over here, we've got,
Uh,
friggin' Prop 8 over here. The last thing we need is gays bashing on each other. Like, it was really gross. I just didn't like it, and
yeah.
It's
I'm
just
kind of,
it's just ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
But
Okay,
it's like
so enough with that.
enough of
What
that.
what were you gonna
No.
say?
That's no, that's it, really. It's for some, and then somebody called me out for having like you're a personal, you're a public figure now. You shouldn't be reading him. And I was like, well, he is a bigger public figure than I am, and should never have done what he did. And for me to defend
Look,
myself is
no,
I'm allowed to.
everybody's allowed to defend themselves. You didn't need to, quite honestly, because I texted you to make sure that that wasn't true, to make sure I didn't even see it. I didn't
Right.
even see it. People were just tweeting me and saying, "Oh my God, is Detox okay?" So the right thing I did that.
I know.
I
I
don't
started getting phone calls. They were
obviously
like, "Are you dead?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. What?"
if I read that, obviously I would have been like, "Oh, that's so stupid, the whole meth thing." Obviously, I know that's not true. But anyway, that's kind of what happened yesterday, and I
Hold
want
on, I have
everybody
to
to know
smoke my
what
meth.
you're so stupid.
It's
All
just
right,
silly.
let's put people on. Let's chat. You guys can get them on.
I have a bunch of
Um,
questions being asked in the chat box. My second
yeah, we'll get to them
choice.
too. But go ahead, D. No, say it. We'll get Josh on. You answer that question. Hold on, Josh.
Can you hear
Go
me?
ahead, D.
Hi, Josh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Detox. Hi,
Hi,
Mimi.
hi,
Hi.
Josh.
I'm really excited. Okay. I have a question for Detox.
No.
Okay. Not allowed. Oh, darn.
Go ahead, Josh.
But if you were on a second season of All Stars, which past queen would you want as your partner?
I would hope first of all that they wouldn't do partners again because I thought that was a bad idea to begin with.
I agree with that.
But if any, what I mean, of course, if Willem were there, of course I
I'm gonna
would.
pick Willem.
I don't know if I would choose Willem honestly because I know how Willem operates, and if he decides that he wants to go
He'll
ahead
take
and
you down with
leave
him.
on his own terms, then he'll leave on his own terms, and I don't know if I would necessarily want that. I would actually probably it would be between Willem and Delta, I think, for me. I love Delta and Delta.
Who?
And I have
Sorry?
such
Delta Work,
Work.
who
Okay.
is one of the fiercest queens on the planet for sure.
She is so underrated, and she's so brilliant, and
Yeah, I don't
she's
think
so beautiful, and I am
Agreed.
her biggest
And
fan.
Twisted.
And so completely
And
twisted. And I think that I think Delta and I would have an amazing dynamic together because
It
we're
will
so
certainly
yeah.
be
similar and we're
I'd
gorgeous.
like to
so
see her on there. I find they
yeah.
didn't really play her off that well in her season,
They didn't.
No.
so I'd like to see more of her.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, Delta is like she's everything to me. I love her. So that I would probably pick
Yeah,
Willem or Delta.
that's a good one.
Deltox, yes,
Thanks,
Deltox.
thanks, Josh. Delta.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you very much.
Hi, babe. Wow, his sound was literally killing me. Okay. Okay. Um, Xavier.
Hi.
Xavier.
I need better
Hi.
music.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi guys. I love you all. Oh my goodness, I just got nervous. Okay, but I love you guys. And Detox, I adore you. I tweet at you all the time. Goodness. But
For the warning.
my question was my question was before the season started, RuPaul said that there was two queens fall in love, and a lot of people think that that is Detox and Roxy, and I was just
Yeah.
wondering what the tea was, darling. So
We like as soon as we heard that, Roxy and I both called each other. We were like, "They're talking about us, girl," because we love each other so much. We've been friends for years, and doing this going through this experience brought us so much closer together. But then we found out that Jinx had a crush on Ivy, so we didn't know who it was really. But we're not in love. We're not together. We're not fucking. we're just great
We're not
friends.
in love.
well, it's good to know that you're great friends
We are.
too, because I love you guys.
I
So,
love her.
and I had a second quick question.
Sure.
And my second question is, I personally loved your fashion sense. Like, I loved your fishnet stuff, your sheer. I loved it all. So, what was your favorite personal runway that you did, if you could pick one?
I really loved the way I looked for. I can't remember what challenge it was. Um, but I wore the blue dress that I'm wearing in the promo ads, and I had the blonde hair with the blue streak. That was one of my
Yeah,
favorite
that was
looks.
Oh
gorgeous.
yeah, with the blue
That was
streak.
gorgeous. The ash dress was kind of hot too.
The ass dress I love too, because
I think the world loved the ash
I think
dress, to
so
be
too. I
honest.
know the Pointer
Let's be
Sisters
Ja-
did.
I just want to say really quickly, Jake, your question is driving everybody crazy, but I haven't seen it yet. So put it up and I'll answer it for you, Jake. So everybody can stop yelling at you. Which I love.
But it was great talking to you guys,
Nice to see
and you
you.
know, I can't wait to
Okay.
I can't wait to see how the season turns out.
Me either.
Thanks,
Bye.
Xavier.
Bye,
Bye.
Xavier.
Okay. So
Bye.
Detox, Jake wants to know what was your second choice for Snatch Game? Do you wish you would have went with that instead of personality-less Kesha?
You almost called her Keisha again.
I know because Brittany did that, so automatically I always call her Keisha now. Even when I blog about her, I say Keisha, and everybody's like, Michelle, her name's Kesha. I'm like, I know, but Brittany called her Keisha on X Factor. So since then, she's always been Keisha to me. But okay, carry on.
I don't know. Everyone says I should have done Angelica Houston, which I agree. Like
Oh,
I love Angelica Houston. I look like Angelica Houston, but Angelica Houston is even less of a character than Kesha is because
I
she's
don't disagree. But you could
so.
have done, at least you could have done
But
Angelica
like, and
Houston
we talked about this too. I
in a
could have like I
movie.
really was interested in doing like Pete Burns, which would have been really funny. There's a few people,
Yeah,
but
can you
and
keep up the
also
accent the whole time?
I well we'll have to wait and see if I'm on All Stars or not.
Oh,
And maybe I'll do it for
oh,
their little celebrity thing.
oh. Okay, so Kevin wants to know, do you feel like you lost your way at the end? You were very fierce in the beginning, you were very sweet and like motherly in the beginning, and then you became this kind of rabid, crazed.
I feel like I was motherly
Hmm.
throughout the competition, and if you ask any of the other girls, they would agree. So I don't know if I guess I do come off a bitchier towards the end, but that wasn't the case. Anyways, I do feel like I stopped. I know I did not perform as best as I could have.
Can you give us a box?
Box!
I was dying.
You were dying.
Dead. Dead. I thought that was the best character of the entire
Oh my
thing.
god.
My
I could
opinion.
barely even
Okay.
compose myself because of your laughing. Because you have you have the most infectious laugh in the history of the world, and it was so difficult for me to even like try and move
It
past
was,
you going.
I
Ah!
couldn't. It was so funny. Okay. So wait a minute. What did you, okay, Lori asked me to ask this question, so I know it's going to be good. What's your favorite thing about touring? About touring and your least favorite thing about touring?
My favorite part about touring. My favorite part about touring is getting to travel the world and meet so many people. I love meeting my fans. It means the world to me because I that's what I do. What I do. It's the fact that I'm able to do something I love so much that touches people is touches me in a way that people won't ever understand. It makes me so emotional because I just love what I do so much, and I love the fact that people love me for what I do, and that means the world to me. So I love all of my fans. Thank you so much, and please, whenever I'm in your area, come meet me. And my least favorite part about it is being away from Lori and being away from my home and being
Oh.
exhausted. I'm so tired, but I love it. It's so worth it.
Don't use tired. You're not tired. You're
I'm
sleepy. You're
exhausted.
exhausted. You're never tired. Okay, so let's get some more people
I miss
on
you,
so y'all don't
Lori.
yell at me. So sweet. Don't worry, Lori's being taken care of. I can almost bank
Hi
on it.
guys.
Where are you
How
now? Where are
adorable
you
are
now,
you? Hi,
Deepak?
Nicholas.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
My question is for Michelle, and
Okay.
I want to know if you are going to be appearing on Alyssa Edwards' spinoff show that we've heard so much about.
If it gets picked up.
You've heard so much about it. Rue said one thing.
Oh well,
Um,
the internet runs crazy, so you know how that is.
that's true. That's true. Well, one can only hope so. Um, I'd like to say I helped produce part of it, um, but I can't say that officially on the record.
Are you getting a check
Uh,
for producing it?
but
Then you're not a
I am
producer.
getting a lot of laughs. One can only hope. I hope so, Nicholas. You
Well,
never
thank you
know.
so
I've been.
much, and I'm going to see you
Oh
all
God, you're
next
so
week
sweet.
at Voyeur
You
because
are
I am from
wearing.
Philly.
Yay! I love Philly. Philly
Yay,
got
I
me so
see.
Yeah,
drunk last time I was there.
Right? Philly gets
we
me so
like to
drunk
get
every night.
filthy in Philly.
I can't wait to have the hot dogs on downstairs at Philly and the
I
foyer.
got a hot dog for you, Detox.
I I
All right,
know,
Nicholas.
Michelle.
We'll see. We'll see you next week. I love it. Fantastic. Um, how was it, Detox? How was it being a Jeffree Star's prom night video? Love Jeffree, love you.
It was just another video.
I love Jeffree. I
I
love
love
that
Jeffrey
little.
too. I'm surprised he hasn't been the judge or something on any of the seasons. He should
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
come
We're
in and be like a guest
working
mentor
on
or a
that.
judge or something.
Should
But I
be
love
something.
Jeffrey. I used to hate Jeffrey, and now I love Jeffrey, and
It's
it was
it's
fun. It
easy
was a
to
lot of
hate
fun.
Jeffree when you look at Jeffree and you see the smarminess and the attitude, but then you meet Jeffree and you're like, oh my God, I love you so much.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love, 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 love him. Yeah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say that I love all you guys so so much. Oh, you're all so cute. Okay,
You're
I
so
have
cute.
You're adorable.
I have a question for you, Detox. Where did you
Shoot.
first learn the lip thing?
I just sucking dick. I don't know. I just
Oh, Detox, she's a child. Stop it. Edit, edit.
There is no edit button on me, Michelle. You should know that
Oh,
by now. I
Detox.
don't know. One of my biggest drag inspirations is Sierra Fox, and she's from the South. And I used to see her shows when I was a kid, when I would sneak into the bars when I was underage, and she's always been such a huge inspiration to me. And she is a genius. Please, everybody, YouTube Sierra Fox. She's insane. Watch her, and that's kind of like I don't know how I learned how to do my lip thing, but that's one of the things that I guess picked up by watching her because she's a genius at it.
Oh,
So
that's
you
awesome.
stole it.
I'm gonna steal you in a second. I'm going to fly back to Los Angeles right now just to punch you in the
Where
cunt.
are you, D? Where are you in
I'm in
Jersey, right?
Florida.
Where are you?
I'm in Florida. I'm in
Oh,
Orlando.
well, you performed. Okay, you done, Sarah? I don't want to bore you.
No, it's fine. Thank you guys so much.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
Sarah.
you're there and Vicky's there. Did you guys perform together with Willem,
No,
or did you guys
we're just taking a couple days off. Vicky is here doing things.
freeloading?
She's here freeloading and eating chips.
Good, sounds right.
And and I'm here visiting my father and my friends. I had a few days off and I wanted to come out and like relax a little bit and see my dad.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, you guys are all talking about Animatronic, who is a friend of mine. I'm a huge Scissor Sisters fan. I am doing my due diligence, begging Logo to get her on the show as a guest judge. I absolutely live for Anna Scissors.
She'd be
So
great.
I'm a Scissors girl. She'd be
She would be
fantastic
great.
because she's a huge fan. She's
Yeah.
like one of the biggest fans of the show. And it's always great to have celebrity guest judges that are actual fans. And let me tell you something, it's very few that aren't. So, if there's 25, let's say, in a season, 24 or 23 will be huge fans, and only one or two are like, well, tell me how it works. So most of
Right.
the time, it's a good thing. So let's get some more cameras. I see lots of cameras waiting, so get on what they got. Um, and let's do this. Oh, we've got
Miss
Wilma.
Wilma.
Somebody said the other day, and I was laughing. Somebody said, Wilma, your finger do is the finger don't. Sashay away.
I know. Who said that?
I don't know, but it
Some
made me
cunts.
laugh.
Oh my god. I just love you guys so much, and I'm one of those YouTube whores out there that loves you so much. The show's too short, even with Untucked, that I have to create more drama and more content. And thank you all for giving me something to talk about.
Oh.
But Detox, you queens are fab. I'm a drag queen whore from way back. I'm a tranny chaser from back before the
You're a
dinosaurs were
panty
gone.
sniffer.
And what's lovely, anything, panties, bras, old rhinestones, I don't care. But with RuPaul's Drag Race now, you queens now have, and Mimi, oh my God, your XL queen is my wake up on my alarm, living for it.
It's
That
so
all said,
good.
now with RuPaul's Drag Race, you guys are known out of drag. Like, you used to have that anonymity. You could go do whatever you want, be crazy, be wild, and then just skulk away and be quiet. You don't have that now. I mean, I think
haven't had
Detox,
that
you're
for
as
a
famous out of
while.
drag now as you were before.
Oh,
I
What?
haven't had that for a while. I can't even walk, especially in West Hollywood. I can't walk down the streets without people losing their shit. And I'm like, I'm here all the fucking time. Calm down.
But for the rest of the world, now,
I
if
know.
I saw you going through an airport, I would scream like a bitch, but I do that anyway, but now I do it at you.
It's crazy. It's insane. My favorite time that I've been recognized so far was I was doing a photo shoot in New York, and I was outside having a cigarette, and this little old woman was walking down the street, and she dropped her groceries and came running up to me and started crying. And she was like, "I watch you every week. You're my favorite." And
Oh
that
my
was so incredible
God.
to me to have this little old woman who I would never have in a million years thought would watch the show to like recognize me, know who I
And
am. I love it.
and Detox, you know how she got
Well,
old?
what? How?
By not
Smoking.
smoking.
Michelle, are you going to do a new album?
She
Are you
needs
going to do
to.
something? Because you've got a beautiful
I
voice.
keep
Come
telling her
on.
to do something.
Come on.
Wilma, I love you.
Maybe write her something.
I told my Twitter people that I would do. I got hoes in every area code. I got Mo's in every area
You
code.
got Mo's in
Only if Detox, Willem, and Vicky would do it with me, we'll make up a song. Yeah, Mo's in every area code. Look, singing is something I love to do. I do it all the time. My daughters tell me to shut up. I'm a Broadway gay. When I do my makeup, I'm always listening to Broadway music. That's what I love. It's what I do. I would do a Broadway show. Maybe I'd do a record. I just don't like, I don't know. I'm not sure the world wants a 44-year-old pop star. Like, Madonna's
Oh,
established.
fuck the world. I
We have
want one.
Madonna. They want you, Michelle. Listen, if the rest of these
Yeah.
cross-dressers on
Yeah.
this goddamn show can release singles, you should fucking release a single. Untwist
Yes.
your panties.
And whoever's styling you this year, Michelle, is doing the best job ever. You're looking gorgeous.
Oh my God, you're so sweet. It's a new makeup artist, same hair guy. I don't go anywhere
Fabulous.
without Hector to come collector. And as
I
far as my
love
makeup goes,
Hector. Hi, Hector.
oh, yes, I'm trying to do a little more real girl versus competing in the show this season because it just
Yeah.
the line was crossed where I really was in All Stars a competitor.
You were a complete competitor
Yeah.
in All Stars. You were
I
a
know.
faggot.
I called you Zulu, Queen of the Tit Monsters.
Yes, but it was true because I felt like it was All Stars. I wanted to do All Star drag, and when we do the next All Stars, guess what? I'm doing it again. Yes. Yeah. So Wilma, we love you. We love watching you. I love watching your videos.
Oh, thanks.
We love the
I love all of you.
passion.
You guys are great. Whether you're good on the show or come off as evil, I know you're all people. You're doing your best,
are.
and I love watching you. So keep doing what you do.
And we're
Bye,
not evil
Wilma.
at all. Bye, Wilma. Your finger do is definitely a finger do. I love it. Absolutely. And watching the show, you realize that we have the best fans in the world. There are always going to be haters, but our fans have such passion for this show. Hi, Joseph. Aren't you beautiful?
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is really freaking cool. I gotta say, I do recaps on YouTube, and you guys give me a reason to do this every week, so thank you so much. This is like crazy. But anyways, my question is for you, Detox. Has your relationship with your brother or your dad gotten any better? What did they think of you on the show or anything? How did that go?
It's insane. It's amazing. Like, it's really amazing. My father and I started getting closer before the show started filming, which was great. And then he started going through his health problems, and now we're closer than ever. He's a huge fan of the show. I was actually able to watch the episode where he was on Untucked with him, which was really cool last week. And I have a date with him tonight because that's what.
How's his health, baby? How's
His
Dad's
health is
health?
it's better. He just finished chemo, and he had his last PET scan, and right now he's showing that he has no more cancer cells, which is amazing. He just has a few other side effects because of the radiation and the chemo that he's working through. So hopefully that
Aw.
stays in remission. But he's doing
Yeah,
well.
that was.
You know what?
You
You use
guys,
the
you,
time
you're and
that you've
Alyssa's
got.
dad thing was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you and Alyssa's dad came on was really touching. I'm so sorry.
No, it was amazing. It was amazing to have that experience and to see my father vulnerable and to hear that he was proud of me because it's something that I've always wanted. And I was so jealous when Alyssa got hers. I was like, that fucking bitch, because I didn't think that they would,
Yeah.
I didn't think that I would have a moment like that after her moment. So I'm very grateful and thankful for that, definitely. And my brother
Well,
and I
yeah,
have
thank
always
you
been
guys so much.
Oh, you're
Thank
so
you.
cute, Joseph. Thank you, beautiful.
Michelle,
Mwah,
put it
love you.
away.
Oh my God. He's a hot one. I might have to go get my magic wand right over there. She's plugged in and ready to go at any given time, honey. Here's Colby. Hi,
Hi.
Colby.
Hi,
How are
Colby.
you?
Greetings from Berlin.
Oh my God, I'll be
I'm
in Berlin
originally
in
from the
June.
US. I know, I tweeted at you and you tweeted back at me, and I can't wait for you to get here.
I can't wait to get there. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can show you around. I can show you the Brandenburger tour, the Fernseher tour, everything.
I'm sure you can show me around.
Okay,
Okay, enough.
so yeah, my question was kind of stolen earlier by the cute little twink Nicholas, about the Alyssa Edwards reality show.
Yes.
So I was gonna get your thoughts on that, but I could ask a different question if you would prefer that.
There are no thoughts really. It's just kind of it's just it's in the beginning stages.
I think you're probably just a little bit jealous that you weren't RuPaul's Arm Candy when he was at the
For
the
me?
MTV Movie Awards. Yeah.
No, absolutely no jealousy. I am so excited that he took Alyssa. Are you kidding me? I do nothing but jealous. There's
Oh,
no
I live
place
for
for
Alyssa.
jealousy, Colby. Jealousy
I love
live for
is
Alyssa
Alyssa.
a
Edwards
ridiculous
so much.
emotion. Absolutely. I mean, I am nothing but excited and supportive, and it made me all I did was smiling ear to ear when I saw Rue on the red carpet as a boy, like
gorgeous,
bringing a
too.
date.
She
I
killed it.
loved it. It was so good. It was really, really good. I loved it.
She looked
So excited.
gorge.
And God, I love Alyssa. Look, many times when nobody else was loving Alyssa, I was up there going, that bitch got it all. Like,
I mean,
I'm
she was
definitely,
good to watch. I think she definitely brought like good TV for sure.
She is such
yeah.
good TV. She does not even have any idea how comical she is. She's
No, that's the
hilarious.
beauty. Detox.
And that's
That's the
amazing.
Yeah.
magic.
That's the
Yes.
girl. Do you remember when the first lipstick she did and her shoe fell off, and all the producers were like, "Girl, you have to shut up." They were like, "You're on ice, Alyssa." Ice meant we had to be quiet. They're like, "You're on ice, Alyssa." And she go, my shoe, it fell off. My shoe broke. They're like, "Shut up, Alyssa."
You
She goes, "Oh,
know,
look at my shoe. My shoe broke."
Detox on my phone. On my phone, I only have my iPad here. Hello. On my phone, I have the clip of you and Alyssa for the roast when Alyssa's going.
You sent it to me. You texted to me that.
I have it on my phone. It's my most favorite thing ever of you and her. Oh my god! I can't! Oh my god! I can't! Oh,
I
it's
don't
my
know. I
most
think the
favorite
biggest shade was when Detox came up after Alyssa on the roast and said, "Oh, this is his first time."
thing.
Oh, he
Well,
did
The
Alyssa
that.
was
biggest shade,
horrible.
calling a drag queen a dude out of drag.
God,
Alyssa
clap
was
it up for him.
horrible. Yeah.
She
But
was.
I have to tell you, she didn't know she was horrible. She was living for it. It was
She is so funny.
hilarious.
And they kept
She
saying,
is
they were
funny.
like, "Girl, back up from the microphone," and she would go, "Okay." You have to back up from the
I
microphone. She'd
know.
be like, "Okay, hold on. Girl,
I can't.
don't eat the microphone back."
I can't. But that's what we love about her.
I
That's what
love
makes her so
her.
fabulous. Yeah, yeah, me too. But anyway, there's no jealousy.
Thanks,
Don't even
guys.
try it.
Bye, Kobe. See you in Berlin.
Bye. See you in Berlin.
Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, we have no time for jealousy. Sorry. I don't want to
It's
wrap
too
up after Colby. Do you have a few more minutes? You guys want to take a few
We
more
have to
minutes
wrap
because we have.
up already.
Well, it's an hour show, hon.
Oh, oops.
Um,
Well, I have
so we have a
14
few
minutes
more
of
to.
battery life left, so let's do it.
Hey,
There's a
Detox.
plug.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I have sound this week. I've discovered how to make my microphone work.
What?
Oh,
Finally.
yay! Okay.
Oh, what
I
is this
just want to
Madonna shirt
say,
that you're wearing? Stand up and show me this
oh,
Madonna shirt, please, and send it to me right now. I
It's
need it.
Vogue, but it no,
it's
but it
from the
looks like it's like color block Vogue. It looks like it's a Nagel Vogue, doesn't it?
Oh my God, I have
from the
to have
Blonde
that.
Ambition World Tour.
Mm.
It's from the Blonde Ambition World Tour.
It's the
I'm
best
Love
dying.
tour
it.
there was.
Lori Blitz, are you watching? Do you see this? You have Lori, my roommate, and I are the biggest Madonna fans in the world, and I'm dying.
Oh my god. I've
Um,
seen her 14 times.
Ugh.
Anyway, Mimi, I have to tell you, I think I've written this to you before. You are the reason I have started doing drag. You were the
Aw.
first drag queen I've ever seen do drag at Heaven, when it was Heaven in the
Oh my
city.
god.
And you ripped your wig off. And after I saw you do that, I was just like, oh, she's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
you started me doing drag, really. I just saw you. And
Oh, that's so
thank
sweet.
you.
Oh, thank
And
you.
Detox, you're welcome. And Detox, I am so glad you made it this far, but I really wanted to see you in the top 3.
You?
You have me and my friends dying all the time. I love your lip thing. The mannequin thing, I watch it all the time. I watched it before you were on the show. It's great. Everything you do is great. And Michelle, I'm so glad you can finally hear me. I'm from Lyndhurst, New Jersey.
I
Are
can
you
hear
coming
it.
to
I
see
know
me
you're.
at Feathers? I'll be at Feathers next week.
Yes, I already bought my tickets.
Perfect.
And
Aww.
Mimi's gonna be there too, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
At Feathers. Okay, great. And the question I had for the show was, for the lip sync this week that just passed, did you picture Roxy possibly being there instead of you
No, because
against Jinx?
Roxy turned it out. She was amazing in that challenge. So no, if anyone was, I mean, I don't know. No,
So you were prepared to lip sync?
I was prepared.
I think Detox felt that it should have been Alaska and Jinx, is what I'm hearing.
I feel
Right,
like
right.
yes, yes.
It's okay. You're allowed to say what you feel.
But I
Well,
also know that
I
I didn't perform to my as well as I could have. So I agree at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right. And is there gonna be a live show for the finale like last season,
I believe
like
so.
Rue did?
Yes.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that, but
No, there will
if it
be.
is, that's gonna be awesome. There
Well,
will
I
be.
think I'm
Okay,
not. I
great.
think. I think I'm not.
I think so.
I
I'm
think.
pretty sure there is. Yeah, because I think that's like the only way to
You
do it.
know,
It's the
they don't
smartest way
tell
to do
us.
it. It's the smartest way to do
Yeah,
it.
and because we do it like right before, so I'm not. You know, they tell us like 2 days before, so
Yeah.
we haven't been told
Right.
anything yet. So yeah.
Well, we'll just have to find out then.
I'll see you at
Exactly. Well,
Feathers.
thank you, Kiki.
Yes, I will see you at Feathers. Thank you. Love you guys. Mwah.
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 So Detox. I mean, we have to wrap up here, and
How
it's been a very full.
unfortunate. This has been so fun.
Jeremy wants to know what that screech was that you right before you got off stage.
Measure!
Right. The singing goat. What is it?
The singing goat. I don't know what the singing goat
Yeah,
is.
it sounded like that singing goat on YouTube. But what are you singing? What are you saying when you do it?
I'm saying mesh, which is
And,
it's
right.
just some way that my friends and I we've said it for years. Well, it's because of Rachel Summers. She started saying mesh, mesh. It's a way to like I don't know, just some funny way to say
Gotcha. It's an inside joke.
that we live. Yeah, completely. And
Gotcha.
Roxy and I
Okay.
have known each other for years, and we've been saying it for years together. So of course that was like our little catchphrase.
Oh my God, AJ, I love you for putting the singing goat on the stage. I have on the screen. I have to put it on. The singing goat. I blogged about it. It changed my life. So Detox, if you don't know about the singing goat, especially the singing goat that does Taylor Swift, never
I did see
ever
that one. Yes.
or Trouble. Oh my God, dying screaming. I watched it 25 times. The Trouble song. Anyway, you guys keep asking questions. I know, but we have to go, and we have to let Detox battery recharge for her computer, mind you, not for anything else. But Mimi, of course, I will see you next week, and Detox, I will see
Yes.
you next week.
Next week.
And everybody, thank you so much for joining us as you do every
Thank you
week.
guys
We
so
love you.
much.
We
I
couldn't
love
do
you
this without you.
guys.
And tell your friends they can rewatch on Spreecast.com. And Detox, you've been a pleasure, and you know how much I adore you. And this
I
has
love you so
changed your life.
much. It has.
This
It's
is
been
it. Your
amazing.
life is now on a different path, and this is nothing but glorious. But don't think you still don't have to give me dollars at Mickey's to tip the queens with.
Michelle and I bonded over going to see the drag show at Mickey's, and I would always hand her fistfuls of money. Just tip the girls, girl. Just tip the girls.
I never have cash, and I can't slide a debit card, and I always forget. And then I go, oh shit. And Detox always goes, here, bitch. So that's kind of how we bonded. That's how it started. But we love you.
I love you
And
very much. Mimi, I love you. I'll see you next week. I'm so excited to come to New Jersey and Philly.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
Mimi, I love you, baby. As per usual, you're my partner in crime. I will see you next week. And everybody else, have
Yes,
a
ma'am.
wonderful week. And thank you for loving our show. And we'll see you next Monday, 9 o'clock logo. We're down to the final three.
Bye,
Okay?
Lori. I love you. Bye, guys.
Bye, Lori. Bye, bye. Yeah, that.
Bye.